Hello, my Aries soul family. Welcome to Tarot by Tosh. I am so glad that you are joining me. I have to tell you, I was getting ready for your reading and I was trying to clear the space, and I was using another piece of Palo Santo to do this. And the universe was like, no, we want a new one, like a brand new piece. So we're doing that for you guys here. But I feel like everything is an omen, right? And so I feel like a lot of you guys may be ushering something new. Something might have been old and you guys are kind of in that release energy. So just going to clear this space. While I am doing that, I do want to just introduce myself. This is Tarot by Tosh. I hope that you get everything that you came here to receive and that this reading finds you well. I hope that it brings you a message of encouragement, love, clarity, or whatever you need at this point in your faith, in your walk, in journey in life right now. So we're going to go ahead and start you guys off. If you guys will, please, if you guys find something that resonates, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I want to get into this reading because I'm excited for you guys, because I do feel like there's this very new energy, fresh energy coming in for you guys. So without further ado, I'm going to call in my spirit guides, my higher self, my ancestors, 5D and above. Please let me be a very clear channel for my Aries soul family today. Please show us the cards that we need to see regarding their situation. And we thank you in advance for the divine guidance and the divine messages that we're about to receive. Namaste. All right, let's continue to shuffle. They're saying to shuffle this 2 more times and then we can go. So let's do that. All right. For my Aries soul family, here we go. Let's do it. Ooh, crown chakra. I love that for you guys. That's your connection with the universe. And you got fluidity. Okay, so this is all about being in the flow. I feel like you guys are really like, at the bottom of the deck is freedom. Interesting energy here. So I feel like, again, you guys are like letting go of anything that is not clean and fresh and bringing you good energy. I feel like you guys are really letting that go. And I feel like it's because you've gotten in the flow, you've recognized your worth, you've recognized your value, and you're really connecting with the universe right now, Aries. That's amazing. All right, let's see. Let's pull some tarot and get some information here. We'll take 4 cards, please, universe. That's 3. Let's take 1 more. There it is. All right. First card out. Ooh, you guys had the 7 of Cups. Interesting. The Moon. The Star. Wow. And the 9 of Wands. Okay. If you... I don't know why they're saying Libra here. This is not a Libra card, but I think it came out in the first spread for Libra as well. So if you have a Libra in your life, this could be very... a big message about that situation. I feel like there's been a lot of confusion though around you, and I feel like you've been seeking clarity, and you've been doing that by getting in the flow and really breaking free of situations that are causing you to be kind of in this confusion, right? I feel like there are still some things you don't quite see. Look at, there's the divine masculine at the bottom of the deck, so the Emperor is here at the bottom. But I feel like there's still some things that you don't see. But I feel like because you're so in the flow right now, you're just trying to heal. I feel like this is kind of like your last stand, right? This is this knight's last, or this person's last stand in the 9 of Wands here, right? It's like the last battle. You're like, I'm gonna do this one more time, and like that's it, right? And then I'm dropping all my wands and I'm going home. Okay, so I feel like you've been in this battle. I feel like this has been, they're saying 7, so like 7 years, 7 weeks, 7 days that this has kind of been going on. But I feel like there's this big omen of healing, even though you're not quite sure what's coming in next, right? I feel like there's this confusion and things that you know are there, but you can't really see. You just quite can't put your finger on it, but you don't care. You're breaking free anyways. You're doing what you need to do. for yourself, and you're still fighting, right? It's like, you're like, no, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to fight this last fight, even though I can't quite see what it is. What is this fight about? Ooh, ooh, the Tower fell first, and then the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. So whenever the Tower falls, the Tower falls so that you can build a new foundation, right? There's this new building that has to come into play. And the Tower falling, like, yes, it can be painful and it sucks sometimes, not all the time. But when it does, it clears the air so that you can build something new. And I feel like the Page of Pentacles, right? There's this new offer coming in. There's this King of Cups, and you get to make this choice as to which path you're going to take as this Tower has fallen, right? Potentially with a Libra, right? I feel like there's been this big, like, oh shit moment. Forgive me that language, but that's like all I can really hear is like, oh shit, right? And I feel like things, again, I still feel like you're not quite seeing what's going to happen. What I can tell you is that there is some emotional stability coming, and that you are going to choose a different path. I feel like there's a different path for you to take here, my Aries. I'm going to take one more row here of tarot, and then we're going to pull some oracle cards and get some more info here. All right. So you have the Page of Cups. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which, interesting, because there's your pentacle, right? You have the Five of Wands. And you have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like you've been juggling. I feel like there's been this inner conflict regarding this Tower moment, right? So I feel like there's just been a lot of conflict around you guys, like point blank period. And now you guys are seeking clarity. And it's coming after, and at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. You have the King of Cups out here. So this could be with a divine partner, okay? I do feel like the Tower had to fall so that you could see things clearly, so that it could clear the air, right? And I feel like the universe is really getting ready to show you, because you are making that connection with your crown chakra to the universe. I feel like the universe is really going to usher in some of the questions that you have, or that you're not clear on. I feel like they're going to show you, right? And I do feel like this is a divine partner, but I feel like being in the flow is very, very important when it comes to this partner, because I feel like you've been tossing things back and forth. Like, is this my person? Is this not my person? Like, what the heck is going on with this person? Like, all of those good things, right? All right, let's see for my Aries. I'm going to take 3 here. Okay. Oh boy. Yep. Interesting. Okay. Look at here. First card out was Orphan. So I feel like you've been doing this on your own, Aries, but you really aren't doing it on your own. I feel like maybe you didn't have the guidance of a mother-father figure. I feel like maybe now you're moving into this, right? Into this moment where you're seeking clarity, because I feel like you're entering into this like soulmate, soul union, right? The soulmate card did come out to confirm. But I feel like you lack guidance on this soulmate, because it's very different from what you've had in the past, right? So like, here comes the soulmate card. If you're wondering about this person, again, we had the King and Queen of Cups kind of show their face together. So they are a true match. They are soulmates, right? They're very intuitive together, the two of them. They do harbor that intuitive element to them. So I do feel like either you or your person, or both of you guys, because you are using your crown chakra, it is open. I feel it's very open. And you are receiving guidance. I feel like your person also is highly intuitive. And those truths are coming out. I feel like you're finally coming to this recognition, to this truth. Okay. And I feel like so are they. I feel like you guys have kind of been in this back and forth, back and forth. Okay. I do feel that very heavy. But I feel like there is truth, and there is wisdom coming in about this with the owl. in that picture. At the bottom of my deck, it's all that glitters. So for this, I feel like this is a kind of a past energy, or one that you've been kind of healing, right? Because what comes after all that glitters? All that glitters ain't gold, right? And I don't feel like it has anything to do with this person that you're wondering about. I feel like this is something that you've had to, they're showing me this 7 and they're telling me pentacles. So I feel like this is like what you've harvested in the past has not been good, right? It's been like, oh, this is really shiny and pretty and lovely. And maybe this person isn't like these other shiny, beautiful things in your old lifetime. And I feel like they're trying to show you that like there's so much to be said for a divine connection versus this very showy, glitzy connection that you may have had with somebody else, right? And so I do feel like that's a big omen to like, hey, like, this is a soulmate and you need to take a second look at this person. I feel like the universe has caused a lot of confusion around what you're normally into and then what is actually presenting itself, okay? They're saying you can change at any time. You can make that change. You make the choice to make that change. And I feel like in this, I feel like they're saying the choice is up to you, but they're trying to show you something and give you this really nourishing, again, intuitive, loving, right? Queen and King of Cups energy with this person that's trying to come in, but you're kind of stuck in your old way of thinking a bit here, Aries. And I think that you know that, and I think that you're breaking free from that old dialogue that used to ring in your head, okay? Let me shuffle this one more time. They're saying shuffle it again, so let's shuffle this again. All right, that's better. For my Aries soul family, please. Okay, you got family room. So maybe you're thinking about building a family with this other person, or you're thinking maybe this person is better suited to build a family with versus like your past relationships even. But also the family room is where you had private conversations, right? A family room is where you had the deeper conversations. And the King and Queen of Cups are very deep, emotional, watery people, okay? And so I do feel like this person that you are dealing with, you are going to have these deep conversations about family, life, love, theology, spiritual beliefs. But I do feel like you guys are both highly intuitive. All right, child. So there may be children involved in this relationship, but I really do feel like this is inner child work. They're drawing my attention to the stuffy that this child is holding. So maybe you have something that is a big memory spot for you, but I feel like you had to do some real inner child work, or still have to do some inner child work in order for, and maybe this person is coming in to help you do that inner child work, right? But I feel like there's a very, and I also do believe that this is a very young relationship that's still forming, okay? Even though I feel like it's been a long time that this relationship has been in play, but I feel like the push towards another level in this relationship is very new. Hello, lovers. I mean, you got soulmate, you got the lovers, you got the King and Queen of Cups. Aries, you've got some soul union coming in here, and it's beautiful. I think you are concerned about it, but I also think that you're more concerned about it just doesn't look how you felt like it would look, and it's kind of throwing you for a loop a bit. But the universe is asking you to like break free of that thought process, break free of all that glitz and glam that really is not you. Honestly, at the end of the day, I feel like you're a very simple person, and that you felt like you had to be in this glitz and limelight. It's like the farm or the ranch boy that just likes to go like fishing and stuff like that. But in your day-to-day life, right, you're kind of like, you want to be in the spotlight. You want to go to the red carpet events, and you're doing those things, and you're spending copious amounts of money because you do make good money. But really, at the end of the day, you just want to like have a house on land out in the middle of nowhere where you can fish and grow a family and just be yourself, and not have to put on this face, not have to wear this mask that you have always felt like you've had to wear. Okay. Ooh, Aries. It's a beautiful energy, Aries. Because I feel like you've been holding on to that past like cycle for a really long time, but now you're coming out of it. And it's going to be so good for you and your partner. For my Aries, please. Honor the masculine, respecting men and embracing the masculine divine. So again, we had the Emperor that kind of showed himself at the bottom of the deck. And this is divine masculine energy, right? It's all about taking action. It's all about being a provider. It's all about being a protector. That's masculine energy, right? And so I feel like you're finally moving into, like, instead of being like a child, they're showing me the child card again, right? Instead of being in this childlike energy, you're really starting to embrace that masculine energy, okay? Ooh, I love it so much. Interesting. Interesting. So the second card out is Lemuria Returns. So earthly spirituality, community, and ocean conservation. So if you're really passionate about like earth preservation and things like that, this is something that you are finding joy in right now, and is going to help you kind of as you're working through some of these things. It'll be an outlet for you. But also, can we just talk about how she's pregnant and there's a child? Maybe some of you guys are expecting children and you're kind of concerned about that. You don't need to be. I also feel like there is a new community of people that are going to surround you that are going to be very, very spiritual, okay? And surround you and your person that you're, with or working towards with love and affection and attention, okay? I have concomancy, seashell divination, and the wisdom of shells. So shells take a long time to form, right? Get to the water, Aries, get to the water, ground, and look into seashell divination. At the bottom of the deck, divine sensuality, making love and erotica. Listen, if some of y'all are making babies, I'm excited for you. Some of you guys are literally wanting a child and wondering if you guys are going to have children. Of course you are, because that's what you're manifesting. Okay, let's get some advice for my Aries soul family. And then I'm going to pull some I am affirmations, okay? Get you guys some advice here. They're saying shuffle again, so let's shuffle again. For my Aries, please. All right. Good fortune. Invite magic in. I love that for you guys. You have Angel of Miracles. Open your heart and expect a miracle. And maybe, you guys were told that you weren't going to have children or weren't able to, or you thought you were too old, but do you feel like this baby is going to be a miracle? And it might not be a physical baby. It might be a spiritual baby that you and this other person create, right? This beautiful, loving, spiritual baby that grows and develops into the things that you guys have both manifested. And then you guys have Epiphany, seek clarity. I can't. Crown chakra, seek clarity, fluidity. I can't. At the bottom of the oh my gosh, at the bottom of the deck, go with the flow. Fluidity, freedom. She is free. She doesn't care that this wave is about to engulf her. She's just like, yeah, whatever. We're just going to go with the flow. I love that for you guys. Let's pull some I am affirmations for you guys. For my Aries soul family, I am affirmations, please, Spirit. All right, you guys got I am relaxed. I know that replenishment is key to a healthy lifestyle. So again, make sure that you are taking time for yourself while you're going through this. And being fluid with the universe is also, you can never pour from an empty cup. So make sure that your cup is always, receiving from the universe via that crown chakra, okay? It says, I am patient. I breathe and trust that everything is unfolding for my highest purpose. I am patient. Let's see here. It says, I am nurturing. I foster good health and curate positive relationships. I love that. And I feel like you are. I feel like you've been changing a lot of things, Aries, and I feel like it's getting ready. It's paying off. It is paying off, and I feel like this person that's coming into your life is definitely a soulmate. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, it says, I am strong. My physical and intellectual powers are my greatest resources. I love that for you. Aries, I'm going to leave this right here for you guys. I hope that this has helped. I hope that it's brought some clarity and some wisdom to you guys. I feel like you guys are already seeking that with the universe, which I love. I feel like hopefully this is just a confirmation of the messages that you've already kind of been receiving. So again, if this resonated with you, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting weekly for you guys. Always remember to be honest, be silly, be kind, and remember that love is an action word. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, Aries. Namaste.